Hey, my name is Gen Furukawa, and I'm the founder of Retainable. I signed up with Alex and Productize.co with just an idea, a willingness to learn, and a sense of urgency to build a revenue-generating business as soon as possible. I didn't have a business or a team or a product per se, but I really looked to Alex and was sold on his experiences and his focus on scaling and building an asset from the very beginning. I had seen that he had had the full spectrum of experiences of co-founding WP Curve, and so we knew where the potential pitfalls could be in starting something just from scratch and building it into a huge business, as he did. So one other thing that was really alluring to me about Alex in the program was the caliber of entrepreneurs that he worked with. So I was part of this community, Slack channel, and these weekly calls that really added a lot of value. There was an openness to be vulnerable, to admit not knowing things and asking questions, and everybody was incredibly helpful and willing to go out of their way to provide resources or calls or just one-off feedback. What I found really helpful about working with Alex was his ability to distill things down to really move the needle. So as a solo founder, there are a ton of things that I could be doing, a lot of which are paths to dead ends or things that don't really help move the needle. But what are the things that will help me grow and will help me launch a business to the success that I wanted? And those are the things that Alex helped guide me through. There are a couple of key junctures working with Alex that really helped get me to where I needed to be. One was figuring out what the target customer would be. And then the other was a price point. I was headed in a path. Alex just asked questions to have me really think about why I was making these choices and if it was the most prudent decision. Ultimately, these are key juncture points that could have had me go down a very different path, which ultimately would have been a lot harder. All told, after the 8-week course, I had my first paying customer a week after the course. A lot of it due to the work and the focus that Alex helped bring. So ultimately, I think the biggest value and benefit of working with Alex and the other students in the Productize.co course was just being pushed beyond my comfort zone. And that's really where I think growth and progress occur, and at a rate in which I definitely would not have gotten there on my own. So I'm incredibly grateful to Alex and the other people in the cohort who I went along this course with. And I highly recommend anybody who's interested in growing their business faster or has a vision of where they want to be and not quite sure which path to take to get there. I think Alex has the guidance and the experience and the passion to really help you get there. So with that said, I am very grateful and I highly recommend the course. Thanks very much.